today's session starts to give you, now that you're here, starts to give you a little bit more foundation of where you can take your future in terms of starting to really make decisions that feel aligned totally to you. That's kind of what this clarity session is all about, because it's really to understand, okay, where you have strengths, and it sounds like now, right, you're starting to get stronger in terms of realizing, okay, work's in a good place, my health's in a good place, like you're getting that level of clarity. Then also find if there are any gaps. But like the most important thing for me around clarity is, and this may sound strange, but we kind of generally usually live our life backwards. What do I mean by that? Is we set a goal and like we work out what we want to have. Okay, I want to have that job. I want to have that house. I want to have that relationship. And then we do all of the things we think society tells us, our parents tells us, our teachers tells us. We do all the things that everyone says we need to do to get there. But we very rarely ask ourselves the question, but who is it that I want to be? How do I want to show up? And are the things that I'm doing really aligned to that? So then what happens is we get those things that we asked for. I want to have that, I want to have that, I want to have that. Doing all the things everyone else and we think is the right thing. And then we get there and we don't feel fulfilled. You get that, right? And it's because that very fundamental question of, well, who am I? How do I want to show up? Am I doing the things that are right for me that will lead to that outcome? And so for me, clarity, this session is about learning to flip that on its head, right? So instead of reverse engineering our lives, forward engineer it, and forward engineering it by asking ourselves first the question, who am I? Who do I want to be? How do I want to show up? Now, when I go to do this thing, which will lead to that outcome because I've been told, I've seen, I've heard, whatever, does that truly align to who I want to be? If yes, great. If not, there's going to be another option to get to that outcome, right? Because there's always more than one option.